Life is a bitch. Life is not easy. A lot of bad things happen in life. A lot of people have to go through certain things that fortunately happen. Life can be difficult, but there are ways to challenge and overcome the difficulties of life. Today, I'm going to take a look at the placebo effect. The placebo effect goes like this. Let's say you're sick, right? You go to the doctor. The doctor gives you a pill and tells you that that pill will cure your sickness. Now, the pill doesn't actually do anything. It's a placebo. It has no medical beneficiary effects on your body. However, because the doctor tells you that the pill has actual effects on your body and you'll start to feel better, after you take the pill, you'll start to actually feel better, even though that pill, technically speaking, did not do anything. But mentally, it did. Because your brain has been tricked into believing that that pill was magical and that pill would solve your issues. That pill gave you a positive outlook on the situation, and that's exactly what the placebo effect is. It's about psychologically rewiring your brain to change how you view certain negative situations. Your entire awareness is built solely by your brain. Everybody around you could be fake. You could be the only living human being in planet Earth, in the universe, in God knows what reality we live in. And since all of our awareness and surroundings are built by our brain, and since the only thing we can ever be assured of is of our own existence, you could say that we create our own existence. In that case, if our brain is in charge of what we feel is reality, then we can change reality just by simply wiring our brain a different way. If you force a smile, naturally, afterwards, you'll start to feel happier than if you were not to force a smile. Even if you didn't have intentions of smiling, the fact that you smiled tricked your brain into feeling happier. And the same thing can happen in real life. If you go about life having a negative outlook of life and you just think everything's garbage, you're going to be a negative person. You're going to feel negative. However, if you go about life judging things by realism and understanding that life can be a piece of shit, that life can be hard, that people go through suffering, that life is just a constant cycle of suffering, then at the end of the day, you will be in tune with what reality truly is, and you will be more prepared to face the bold and brash decisions of life. If you know that life is just suffering and pain and misery, and that the pain and suffering contrasts the happiness that we feel, and that the only way to feel that happiness is through the pain and suffering that we have, then you will go about life looking things through a different lens. I think a good thing to do is to have a realist approach of life, know that life can be horrible, but then from all of, the realist things that you have deciphered, you take the positive ones and you focus on those ones throughout your life. Another example I can give is that if you tell your brain that you will overcome a certain challenge over and over and over and over again, you tell yourself that, eventually speaking, you'll start to gain enough courage to do something that you previously didn't want to do. Or eventually, you'll start to feel a different way about something that you previously felt negative about. Let's say I grab a scary image. Now, this image probably might freak you out, or it might not. But if I were to tell you that it's fake, no biggie, right? You wouldn't be freaking out right now or anything. You'd be like, oh, it's just fake. But if I were to tell you that that image is real, and that if you look at it, you will be haunted and you will die in your sleep, then it might start to freak some people out, simply on how I worded what that image was capable of doing. Again, this is a side effect on the placebo effect. Or in this case, because it's negative, because I'm tricking your brain into believing something negative, it would be considered the nocebo effect, which is the opposite of the placebo effect, which isn't something desirable. The placebo effect is all about taking a situation that might seem lost and saying, hey, no object, nobody, no thing will ever stop me from accomplishing what I want to accomplish and getting all of my goals done in life. And that's exactly the type of mentality that you should have in life. A warrior mentality. Never let anything or anybody say that you can't become what you want to become, because placebo effect is magical, and eventually speaking, if you believe in something enough, it will become reality, and you will accomplish what you believe, or you will find a compromise for it.